You're watching Telecom TV from the TIP Summit 2019 in Amsterdam. And joining me now is Enrique Blanco, CTIO, Systems and Network Global Director at Telefónica. Enrique, very good to see you again on Telecom TV. Why are open networks so important to Telefónica?
Because it's the future of the architecture that we are following, because of this. So we appreciate what the technology is giving us today. But if you see, it is the way, the future way, it is coming from the open source capabilities. And this applies to the Open RAN, this applies to opening the customer premises equipment, this applies to open all the IP in the transport, this applies to the BNF, this applies to all of this. And if you see the Open RAN itself and how we need to cloudify all the baseband capabilities, this is a must. So we need to do some mature, we need to solve the issues, but we are doing because it is the final architecture of the future networks and IT evolution.
And what have you learned so far from your initial Open RAN deployments?
So we need to solve, there is still some technical issues to solve. So we have been doing trials, we have been building this in some countries. So we need growth and we need to mature some solutions, but we are solving. So we are solving the technical issues and we are working trying to solve the integrations and how we will be building the operational processes, trying to do this a real fact. This is what we are doing, and this is because we are asking to the industry to push, trying to go faster and get velocity and doing the maturity of this kind of solution. So this is an extraordinary opportunity for us, and this is what we are trying to solve in the future, technical issues, operational models that will be solved, no doubt, in the next 1-2 years.
Your partner in TIP, Vodafone, made a significant tender announcement regarding Open RAN. Will we see a similar move from Telefónica?
Not only the RAN and the DCSG that they were announcing, we have been deploying in Germany and Ecuador. So the solution for the RAN, we have been building our IPT that we announced. So we are building together, and this is not a field trial. So it is a real fact that will be growing and growing. But it is important, we will maintain the solution that we have today, but it will be a slowly evolving and migration about this new kind of software pieces.
You mentioned during your keynote here at TIP Summit that as part of Telefónica's transformation and virtualization efforts, you were looking for differentiation and efficiencies. However, the efficiencies were proving, initially at least, difficult to achieve.
The efficiency it is not that will be done from the scratch. So our experience with the Unica project and with the BNF platform softwareization demonstrate that initially you are not getting efficiencies, but once you are growing and you are building the infrastructure, the efficiency they are up to the 30%. And our expectation is that with this we will be doing a similar experience. So, and this is, we are not looking to reduce the total cost operation. We are looking for the capabilities to be much more flexible, reduce the time to market of the new services, and this is what we say that it is efficiency, but not from the scratch, but will be coming. But differentiation, we need to build a different approach of the software production, helping us trying to go faster to the quality of experience, that it is a final approach that we are looking for. Growth in revenues more than reduce the cost, but the cost, if it is going to reduce it, it will be great. But it is not our single goal. We have efficiency and differentiation by the new services and reducing the complexity of launching new services. This is part of the Open RAN approach.
This ties in with cloud-native technologies. How does this fit with your ongoing transformation efforts and move towards open networking?
Cloud-native, it is today that what we see, how will be the next journey. Cloud-native apply to the Open RAN, apply to the OLT in the wireline, apply to everything who they are the pieces of the network, but applies to the BSS evolution. The full stack will be going through cloud-native. Even the ERPs that we have today will be cloud-native. If you close your eyes, in 2030, all the pieces, ERPs, BSS, and network pieces, they will be pure cloud-native approach. This means that the infrastructure will be the same. And this means that the capacity to offer our customer a pure digital approach, getting all the assets that they need trying to manage the communications can be managed by themselves. You only can do this if you have a pure BSS, ERPs, billing, and services in the network. So this is what we are. This is our dream today. We are now focusing our dream. We see how it is. We understand that we have not still all the levers that we need to get, but we are working trying to achieve it.
You also spoke today about the need to accelerate your transformation efforts and that we should and can move faster. So is it the wider industry that's really holding you back?
So it's a good question. So my chairman is asking us, so if you belong to Telefónica, you need to build your life complex. So you need to complicate your life. So we can be waiting. We can wait that the industry is too immature. We can get the pieces that we need, and we can be very conservative. You know, this is not funny. This is not what the industry is asking. So we are pushing, trying to build levers that today doesn't exist. So we are going through the final stage. So, and the anchor that we have with the traditional network need to be broken, and we need to start our journey. And part of this means let's go to do our life a little bit less comfortable. So finding levers that today can be much more difficult to manage, but you know, if we don't do it, if we do not start, we will be slower than we need to go trying to build a real, efficient and differential network for our customer. They are finally the boss.
And what's your message to the vendor ecosystem? Are they listening to you? Are they delivering what you require?
We have room for all of us. So this is not a uncaptive market. So we need people that today are helping us for technology, for integration. So and we need the help of the new entrants. I mentioned both of them in the keynote today. Algestar, the people of Mavenir. So we have capabilities for all of us. So this is not you or me. It is us. And for this, we need to the traditional vendor. We are proud to work with them because they are extremely good. And we need that all the industry and all the operators, they understand that it is a game of fighting. We need to act and to act. And waiting maybe will be reducing our velocity, and we need to speed up.
Enrique, thank you very much for joining us again on Telecom TV.